So now it's time for a more positive segment, Tips for Good. So Nathan, why do we do Tips for Good?
Well, Michael, we do Tips for Good because if something's strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call?
Jack Smith.
No, it's actually Ghostbusters.
Oh, shit. Oh, that makes sense. Because, if you got ghosts, you got to get a ghost exterminator. It's a whole thing.
It's got to be Bill Murray.
Streams. It's got to be Bill Murray. He's very busy these days and old.
Yeah.
But he makes the world a better place with his extermination and his comedy. So
he does. He absolutely does. Which coincidentally is the whole point of Tips for Good.
Oh, makes sense. I love it. That sounds great. We should do that segment often, every week.
We should. Yeah. I feel like if anytime someone's new to the podcast, and they hear us do our lead into the Tips for Good segment, they're probably just thinking, what the fuck kind of pod is this? What are these idiots on about?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, I mean, you signed on to listen to two idiots with a pod, so
that's true. That should be the subtitle of the Perspectrum: Two Idiots with a Podcast. Yeah. But that's like every podcast.
That is true. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's more than two idiots.
That's true.
Sometimes it's only one idiot.
What is a group of idiots called? Like a group of crows is a murder, and a group of lions is a pride. A caucus.
A caucus. There we go. A caucus. A caucus of idiots. Perfect. So, Michael, what is our tip for good this week?
Our tip for good, we're going to sound a little bit boring, maybe a little bit paternal, but it is, please, for the love of God, proactively take care of your teeth.
Thanks, Mom.
The reason we're bringing this up, I just went to the dentist for the first time in an embarrassingly long time because I really do care about my teeth. But it's like, and the proactivity is the key part, right? I know that I have been, like, I grind my teeth when I sleep. I could have gone to the drugstore literally a decade ago to get a $10 mouth guard to limit some of the impacts that it's having on my health at this point. But I didn't. I could have gone to the dentist anytime over the last few years to like help limit some of the impacts they might have. And your teeth are with you, if you're lucky, for life. They have an incredible relationship to the health of your body. Gingivitis, for example, can contribute to heart disease. So like the health of your teeth really matters. And importantly, addressing problems with your teeth that are the result of, not brushing or not flossing or grinding can be very, very expensive to fix, even with insurance. And so it's so cheap to like get good toothpaste, get a good like toothbrush and replace it at regular intervals, like brush all the parts of your mouth, floss. If you grind your teeth, get a night guard. Don't chew on ice. Don't chew on hard candy. Protect those little miracles of enameled covered bone in your mouth.
Yeah. And, in the wise words of Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, clean this shit up and brush your teeth.
God, I'm so happy it wasn't like something racist. And that's Tips for Good.